is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Eisenhower Eagles High School Soccer. Billy Palmer along with Jaylee Palmer on the camera. Glad to have you for the district home opener tonight for both varsity, the Lady Eagles and the Eagles, as they take on the Millers and the Lady Millers from Yukon. First district match of what will be 3 district games this week. Last week district match against Norman was postponed due to weather, and they moved that game to Thursday this week, and so Eisenhower will be hosting Yukon tonight. They'll be going to Norman to take on the Tigers on Thursday, and then on Friday they'll be at home against PC West. So very busy week of soccer for your Eisenhower Eagles. We've got the ladies here up first. Hopefully we start here pretty close to on time. I think we're maybe waiting for the rest to come out and get things started. So until we get the refs out here, I'm just going to put the microphone in the window and get a couple of things done, and we'll be back with you here in just a minute on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We get the refs coming out onto the field finally as we get ready for kickoff here between the Lady Millers from Yukon and the Eisenhower Lady Eagles. Be a two-man crew for this first matchup. Was the saying that we had in the JV girls game just a little bit ago. So the tricky part about a two-man system is, I believe, the way it's supposed to go is you should run diagonal across the field, so you'll have one in one corner and the other in the other, and they will work back and forth, staying with the back man. It makes fouls a little bit harder to call, but you at least want to be able to call offsides. The blatant fouls you'll still be able to see. Maybe the cheapy fouls, maybe not so much, but the offsides can really, really affect the game. And if there's any violent foul, they'll be able to see that. So you can do a two-man crew effectively. In fact, we went to Elk City not that long ago. That's exactly what we had. We had a two-man crew up there. They reffed both of the games, and it was just that two-man crew. They did just fine. So it can definitely be a problem if the game gets going a little bit fast to be able to see everything. But again, the ref shortage in Oklahoma. So that's one of the sports, high school, secondary sports crises we have. We have a lack of officials for sure. So certainly you can sign up for that if you need to, if you'd like to do that. It's a lot of the soccer players here at Eisenhower. There's some of the ladies and some of the fellows, they do ref kind of part-time at LSC and even around club tournaments around the state. It's a good way to make a little extra money, and you can certainly learn the game very well that way as well. So looks like we're getting ready here, hopefully, for starting lineups as Reese and JC kind of skip off the field.
If we could have both teams line up on their sidelines, we'll prepare to announce the starting rosters.
So now for your starting lineups.
Okay, here is our starting roster for the Yukon Millers, coached by Julie Duncan. Number 0, Jaden Ray. Number 2, Chloe Sapka. Number 3, Aubrey Schneider. Number 4, Leah Williams. Number 5, Avery Burgess. Number 7, Alexis Trindle. Number 9, Anna Doroteo. Number 11, Allie Trindle. Number 13, Ashlyn Sharp. Number 18, Braxton Weaver. And number 23, Vienna Gonzalez. And now for your starting lineup, for the Lady Eagles, coached by Becca Wyatt. Number 4, Kelly Ogle. Number 5, Michaela Perez. Number 6, Daniela Pena. Number 7, Devin Robertson. Number 8, Callie Robertson. Number 9, Morgan Emerson. Number 10, Reese Brandenburg. Number 12, Vanessa Duran. Number 16, Haley Close. Number 18, Rachel Feidler. And number 99 at goal is JC Mason.
So there's your starting lineups.
Everyone to face to the east. We have, or I'm sorry, the west. My bad. We do not currently have our flag up on that side, so you'll have to use the flag over on the softball field. Hopefully you can see it. Please remove all headwear as we salute our national anthem.
We are ready for district play here at Cameron Stadium between the Eisenhower Lady Eagles and the Yukon Lady Millers. Get ready for kickoff here. We'll have the boys kickoff. I guess we'll run a little bit behind. This game was supposed to start technically at 5:30, so boys game will be running a little bit behind. It was technically supposed to start at 7:30. It's now 5:51, so. A couple of changes in the starting line. Mamari Schlett noticeably missing. And so Haley Close will be wearing number 16. That was formerly, I guess, Christina Guerrero was wearing that, but Haley Close is wearing 16, I believe they said. Yep, she's back there. I can see her. Head coach Becca Wyatt getting some information from the ref down there. Not quite sure about what. But the Lady Eagles will be going from right to left on your screen wearing the home blues, white shorts, blue socks. Lady Millers, white jerseys, red shorts, white socks. The net is not around the post, it looks like, so they're going to have to move it around a little bit. It's a little bit of a delay. This should be taken care of pretty quickly. They have zip ties or Velcro for those. Well, Mr. Elliott Shows down there sits in that goal quite a bit. Likes to play between the posts, so looks like he knows what he's doing. It's kind of home for him down there. Beautiful night, afternoon, whatever this is, late afternoon going into the evening here at Cameron Stadium. Softball game going on to our west. There is a bit of a breeze out of the south, it looks like, blowing north. Being in this bowl at Cameron, it will swirl a little bit. If you can see the corner flags down. You can kind of see there how it's swirling around a little bit. And that's more of a kind of blowing from the southeast and blowing northwest. We are underway here at Cameron Stadium, the Oklahoma Sports Network. Yukon Lady Millers drop the ball back into their midfield. They're going to swing it back to the back line. Say hi to Rich Frederick, who's watching. Appreciate you joining us wherever you're joining us from tonight here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. OKSportsNet.com. You can check us out on pretty much any platform that's out there on the Oklahoma Sports Network app. I think MacArthur is playing Noble tonight. Elgin and Noble played last week, I believe, or earlier this week maybe. Yukon just intent to possess the ball in the back, drop the ball all the way back to the keeper. As Vanessa Duran playing up at striker today. Not a bad idea to have her up there. Coach Becca White trying some different things. See if she can find some spots that will click. Lady Millers work it up the near sideline, play it through all beautifully, but they're going to call it offsides. Again, two-man crew here tonight. The offsides is going to be an interesting call. As Allie Trindle called for the offsides that time. So Reese will tee this one up and put a good ball down to Kelly Ogle. It's going to be worked on the near sideline, cut back to the middle, to the back. He plays it up to Avery Burgess for the Yukon Lady Millers. And drop the ball back to the keeper again. And I like having Vanessa out there. She's very aggressive. She's usually been playing. She plays in the back. She's played a little bit in the midfield last time. Putting her at striker. See if they can get something going up there. It's going to be another offsides call. It was definitely offsides. Becca White was helping out for sure, though. But, yeah, it was offsides. They had two players offsides on that one. So it'll be Lady Eagles with the kick from about around the 43-yard line or so. So close to near midfield. Reese plays a long ball, gets through. The keeper's going to come out and get this one. She's going to roll the ball out to her left center back. Plays it out wide. They were going to work up the middle. Good soccer right here, and they are both onside, so this is going to be a race. Can JC get there first? JC does get a touch on it. I think it's going to be a goal kick, and it is for the Lady Eagles. Good job by JC recognizing that she might need to come out and make a play at that one. As the bells are ringing here at Cameron Stadium. See, there's no baseball game going on there. There's a softball game. As Coach Enrique Hernandez, I think it might be Elliot Shows, continue to work on the net down there, making sure it's secured. Especially with the two-man crew, you always put that. The rest do check that, so it's good on them to catch that, because a ball that gets played there, if they're in a bad angle, it may go in and out the back, and if you're at the wrong angle, it may look like it just goes through the side, so you definitely want to take care of that. Again, Yukon just content with pressuring the ball. Keeper comes up, plays up pretty high. Really no attack on her, so not in any big trouble or anything. Ball played through to Vanessa. Keeper's going to get it. I think she thought she was offside. She kind of stopped her run on that. Good job by Devin to get a body on that. Long punt. Her and Callie really work well together in the middle. So just under 5 minutes into this first district matchup for the Lady Eagles. Again, there'll be a lot of soccer played this week. Tonight against Yukon, then we'll be making the trip up the road to Norman and then back home again on Friday against PC West. All district matchups where the games really, really matter now. Good job pressuring on the backside there. That girl, 11 can't make a play. She's offside, and she makes a play on it. She lets it go. So Haley plays it up now up to Callie in the midfield. Back across to Michaela Perez, who plays a really nice ball to Vanessa, who tries to play a through ball to Kelly, who can't quite get there. Probably need to lead her a little bit further. They're going to call a foul that time on Daniela. Talented freshman in the midfield. Avery Burgess tries to get to this one for Yukon. It's going to go out for a Yukon Lady Miller corner on the near sideline at the bottom of your screen there. Trying to see. Great ball played in. JC does get a hand on it. Nice job to be kicked out of there. Lee Williams plays it up, but Daniela there to deflect. Good job early here by the Lady Eagles. It will be a throw-in for the Lady Millers on the far sideline. job by Daniela to play over to Kelly. Plays a through ball again, man. Just a foot off from where it really needs to be. Good job by Michaela playing on defense tonight. Throw in past the back line for the Eisenhower Lady Eagles, and it's going to be a goal kick. I believe that was number 18, Braxton Weaver, with the shot attempt there. It's going to go just right of the goal. Lee Williams drops the ball back to the goalkeeper, Jaden Rayleigh, with Lady Millers. Play the ball up the far sideline. Good little 1-2 action. Through ball played on, but JC's going to get there. Good job by Daniela to shield. But Avery Burgess for the Yukon Lady Millers comes up and makes the tackle and takes the ball as they just are content, especially Leah Williams, number 4. She likes to drop the ball back to her keeper, Jaden Rayleigh. They really, really like to work up this near sideline as well. They haven't swung the ball to the backside too often. Just as I say that, it does happen. And number 13, Ashlyn Sharp, is going to get to this one. She's got some runners, but Haley does a good job of pushing her out wide, and then Rachel there as well to clear that ball out. Stop the attack. Ball played in. It's going to be cleared out by Reese. Up to Vanessa. Head coach Becca White has been, searching for some answers, and she's moved a few people around to different places tonight, and so far it's looking pretty decent. Vanessa put some pressure on the keeper for the Lady Millers, who picks it up no problem. But so far tonight they look pretty good. Best they've looked in several games. A lot more possessing, moving the ball pretty well. Can't quite connect on the passes tonight, but the ideas are good. Execution just a little bit off. As Yukon works the ball around the back line. Be a Lady Miller throw in on that far sideline. See the Eagle varsity boys starting to show up and get their jerseys on and eat some food there. As this ball played back across, JC does a good job again. Ball almost goes in the trash can. Good camera work by Jaylee. Should have got that one. 11's going to swing this ball in. This is a great ball off the wind. It's going to be headed in. Didn't see who it was on the back post, but That was one where that ball was played up in the air in the wind because they're going against the wind. That ball just held up and really easy one to get your head on. I think that was number 13. Which would be Ashlyn Sharp for the Lady Millers. So back underway. Good job by Devin to step in, put a body on number 9. It's Ana Duarteo. The ball played up again this time. Got a sub in as Ashlyn Sharp comes out, it looks like, and JC's going to have this one no problem. I think that's 23, Vianney Gonzalez. Vanessa gets a chest on that one and tries to run through it. I like her up top. Vanessa's one of those pieces. She's a Swiss Army knife. You basically can play her everywhere. I've never seen her play as a forward or striker before, but she looks pretty comfortable there. Everybody wants to be a striker, but it's a difficult position to play. That ball is played on. That's a great ball through. Michaela gets caught watching, but good pressure and support defense there by the back line for Lady Eagles as number 7 streaks down. That's Alexis Trendle. She puts a left on it near post and misses. A goal kick for the Lady Eagles. Build out from the back as they played up to Haley. Tries to, I think that's Callie right there. Yeah. Midfield is where they're really getting us. Lady Millers are controlling the ball in the midfield very well. A lot of space there in the midfield, by the way. Good job by Michaela to step in there. Good throwing into the box there, JC. Great job recognizing she could come out and get that one, and she does. Vanessa needs to touch this and run with it, and she does. She takes a big hit down. She's going to try to win the ball, and this could be good because the keeper's out, but she has a good hit on the ball. You kind of hope for a keeper mistake there where you can just kind of punish by chipping over if she makes a bad touch. Oh, this is rough right here. JC's going to have to save this one, and she does. She puts it right in the middle of the goal, and it's saved. They're going to call it being – oh, no, they're going to call it a goal. Oh, no, they're not. I think everybody's a little bit confused what's happening. Got to be a little more clear, I think, if you're that ref down there, what's going on. Yeah, and I heard a parent or a coach say, play to the whistle. There was nothing happening down there. You don't hear a ton of whistles here. It wasn't a foul or anything, but Eagles escape one there. A couple, actually. JC did a great job come out and make the play to make a tackle, and it deflected right into a bad spot, and the ball got played into the middle, and this one's going to go right to JC. He's going to catch it, no problem. And the ball hits that post on the near side very slowly and rolls, but not quite completely over the line. So score remains 1-0 Lady Millers. I think them possessing the ball on the back line is advantageous for us with our pressure there. Allows us to keep the ball on that side of the field, even though they're possessing it. We're in our attacking third most of this half. Trouble here again is that good job by Rachel to step in and make that tackle because she got beat on that run. She's able to catch up and step in front, make the stop. But this will be a corner for the Lady Millers. 21:45 left to go here in this first half. 1-0 the score off of a nice header for the Lady Millers. It's Ashlyn Sharp, I believe, with the goal. So ball played in. This one, another head gets on this one, and this one's bouncing around right there in that 6-yard box and put right into the back of the net. Dangerous ball there in a dangerous spot. And good teams will make you pay for that. Two-0 now the score. Back. Guess the ref wasn't quite ready. Now we're back underway here. Ball's going to be played on the far sideline, past the line and out. This will be a Lady Miller throw-in. Probably a little bit of difference in the clock and the official clock here. It's going to be an offsides on that far side. Stop the clock and let it catch up. Thank you for joining us here tonight on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Varsity boys game to follow. Again, these are district matches, where they will, every match counts towards the playoffs. 8-team district, you don't necessarily have to get 4 wins, but essentially you're going to need 4. Just depends on how the rest of if everybody kind of beats up on each other, you don't necessarily need 4, but 4 wins get you where you need to be. Ball's going to be played a little too far near posts. Big goal kick for the Lady Eagles. Under 20 minutes left to go in this first half. Billy Palmer here on the call, alongside Jaylee Palmer on the camera. Always does a good job. Except for when she doesn't. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. She threatened to hit me just then. She does a great job. Appreciate her spending your time making this available to you guys. I don't think I could do the camera work and do the computer and call this all at one time. Might be a little bit difficult to do. She's got the hard job, so certainly thankful for her. The center back is going to take this one up and try to play a through ball to the middle, and I think Rachel deflects it. Comes out to number 11. That's Allie Trindle. Ball played back post and misses. I would just make the assumption Alexis Trindle and Allie Trindle are related. One is a freshman, one is a senior. Ball played through the middle. Deflected out as Vanessa plays a nice little through ball to Callie. Callie. And then it comes near to Kelly. Callie's in the middle. This ball is on. This is number 9, Anna Doroteo. And JC comes out, and that's going to go out for, should be a goal kick. It is. Anna Doroteo had a lot of free space in front of her. Substitutions, several for the Lady Millers. We'll call them out as we notice them throughout this match. One of them is number 25, Addison Onderek. One of them also is, let's see, oh no, that's not. It'll be a Lady Eagle throw in. 17 minutes left to go in this match in the first half. JC will get this one no problem. Oh, bobbles a little bit, but she gets it. Plays the ball. It's going to be a little too high for Kelly as Becca Wyatt showed her vertical right there. She tried to jump up and get that one. Couldn't quite get there. It's going to be a throw-in for the Lady Millers. A really good throw to the feet of number 9. And played a danger spot in the middle. This could be a one-time hit, and it goes off the post. Luckily they didn't call a foul there. They're just going to play this one out smartly for a corner. Lady Miller's been a little bit unlucky as well with a couple off the post. Score stands at 2-0. So Wynn kick it up a little bit more here as this lefty takes this, puts it a little on near post, and JC's going to have that one no problem at all. Good job by JC. I think that was Ashlyn Sharp who played that corner in. Coley Morrison into the game as the right center back for Lady Millers, plays it back to their keeper. Bax makes a run and got a lot of room in front of her. That's number 7, Alexis Trindle, and she cuts in. Great job by Reese to make the tackle. JC comes up and picks that ball up to stop the attack. Alexis had a lot of room on that run again. I think Vanessa, well, she's back there fighting for the ball. The problem is sometimes your wingers get stuck watching what's happening on the ball, and that one right there, if Kelly is just maybe cutting down that passing lane to that midfielder, she may force a bad pass there. Lady Miller swinging in. Good job by Michaela, who she kind of got herself in trouble by that one. She let a girl run behind her. The ball got chipped up, and they went to deflect that one from going in off the post, but it will be a guess it will be a goal kick. Just can't possess the ball. Midfield's just struggling a little bit tonight. Michaela's now working her way up the field, so she's switched a little bit there. I don't have a number 11 on my roster, but is now in for left back for the Lady Eagles. And Michaela goes up at the right winger. Got a race here. JC's a 1v1 and he's played back post and in. Not much you can do with that one as a keeper. Back underway here, Cameron Stadium. Boy, good job by Callie to fight for that ball. They're going to drop it back and play it into a tough spot. Devin comes up on full run to get that one. Played out wide now. Boy, that was played a little more inside. That's trouble because you have two runners that are going to be both on. But thankfully it goes out. If you're just joining us, we started about 20 minutes behind schedule. So I'd assume that's the way to work pretty much across the board tonight. Another run. JC is good job of cutting that angle down. So keepers, one of the big things you can do is you come out a little bit out of the goal there, and it makes the goal much smaller, makes the angles much tougher. She's done a good job with that tonight. Got a couple keeper kids. Jaylee's kind of a combo player. Jaylee kind of plays everything. JC's going to come out and get this one as well and pick it up. Oh, she should have picked that one up. Keepers are, I tell you, they're a different breed of player. Got to be a little bit crazy back there. So I got a couple that are Jaylee's a keeper sometimes, and Jalen, who plays the academy at LSC, who shout out to them for winning the championship tournament LSC in the U10 Academy Division this last weekend. Had clean sheets in every single game. Certainly the defense certainly helped with that, but congratulations to them as well. Placed second last week in tournament at Midwest City. Just around 10 minutes left to go here in the first half now. Ball played. Reese is doing the best she can to fight for that one. That ball's going to be played up and over. It'll be a goal kick for the Lady Eagles. So Reese will play this one out, and she's trying to play it to Daniela, I believe. It does eventually get out there. It stays in there. Work back into the midfield. Vanessa is there, pushes that girl from behind. JC's had a lot of action today. There are some games as keepers where you absolutely get bored back there, and there are some where you are just eyes wide open the entire match. A throw-in violation. They're saying it didn't go completely over the head. Like I was saying earlier, this game started about 20 minutes late, so here for the varsity boys matchup, it'll start probably, maybe it might still start on time. Officially supposed to start at 7:30. It may start a little bit late. Caleb tried to play the Vanessa. Daniela kind of unlucky that time. This ball is played to an onside player. Good job by JC, but number 25 is there to clean it up. Shot by Allie Trindle, deflected, cleaned up by number 25, Addison Undereck. That is another Soccer 101 play. You'll hear a lot of coaches that say you have got to crash the box. Keepers can't catch everything. Defenders, attackers, everybody has to crash. Unfortunately, score now 4-0 in favor of the Lady Millers. Ball put out wide. Can't get quite to Michaela Perez. Again, they are just Lady Eagles or that's good luck there the way it came through. They're just about a ball away from had a pretty dangerous attack. Sure who number 11 is for the Lady Eagles. I don't have her on my roster. But Reese is just going to clear that one out. Reset the back line. As Danielle in the midfield drops back in. Devin as well. Lady Miller throw-ins. Just... a little gamesmanship there. Lady Eagles, it's one of those things, if this is the other team's ball, you're not going to go get it for them. You're not in any hurry to do that. Ball played to the top of the 6-yard line box and played out to Callie. If she could just get a touch, they're so close on breaking away. Number 19's running onto this one. She's going to get around it and puts it in a really good spot and on gold. Fortunately by Rachel. Nothing. Now your score. Daniela plays a long ball up. It's going to be outside the box. Keeper's going to come make a play on it. She's just going to kick it out. Smart job by the keeper there. Just under 7 minutes left to go in this first half. As Kelly climbs up into the stand. The Cameron's one of those places where it's either you're going to have a lucky bounce back in or it's going to get stuck somewhere. Ball likes to plinko around. You're aware the camera feed is frozen right now, trying to get that worked on currently. It's not letting me add the camera back in.